Hello, my lovelies. It is only paid readings, my lovely, tonight. I did the free one yesterday and I will be doing the free tomorrow. Hello, Addison, my lovely. Oh my God, dog just smashed into the door. Shame, I feel guilty now. I've got to let her in. Come on then. Come on. Good girl. Mummy didn't mean to shut the door so you hit your nose. Sorry. But you're always in and out, in. In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, aren't you? Did you smack your nose? Oh dear. Never mind. You live. Yeah, I'll put it in there right now. So let's go back there. Sorry, Molly. What's your question, my lovely? Molly, what's your question, sweetheart? No, you're not in and out. In, lay down. Okay. Okay, yeah, his energy's definitely shifted towards you here. You know, he still needs to be a bit more balanced, but remember that's you causing him to be unbalanced. He is you pushed out. He is, you know, spirit is guiding him more towards you, and you're definitely the woman who has his heart here. So let's look at general between you. Could be that he's sort of up and down about work as well, so, or other things, but remember, you don't have to. If he's moaning and complaining to you, you can change it in your head. I do that with people. And on this row, Spirit is reminding you that you are the goddess. Okay, you're in full control of your reality. But you still tend to get caught up in your thoughts. Like here, oh, but he said this, or work's done that, or this is that and the other. Everything is your reality, my lovely. So stop reacting to it. Spirit is saying you get caught up in your emotions and in your thoughts, and Spirit is reminding you, you can have what you want. It's your world. Okay, what you're seeing in your 3D is Molly's world. So if you don't like things that are coming up, change them. You're the writer of your script and the characters in it. Okay, it's not going to always happen overnight, but it will change if you persist in the new story. Meggie, no, you're not in and out. If you go downstairs, you'll be back up again, so you can just wait. Come on, up on the bed. No, look at me with those puppy dog eyes. Yeah, things being more peaceful between you with the lovers, or they, you know, need to be if they aren't. Okay, so let me just finish this and then come back to that point that you've put there. That is just what Spirit has said to you. Yeah, the chemistry, magnetic attraction between you here. And things being happier for you and with the travel as well. However, let me just pull one more for you, sorry. Yeah, again. Okay, Molly, so what Spirit is saying here is, yes, things are getting better between you, okay? There is going to be the opportunity for travel that you're going to be happy about here. The chemistry is strong between you. You're the woman who has his heart, okay? But with this, where you forget that you're in charge of your thoughts, you will get what you want, okay? The world and the world here. Okay, but you get caught up like this, and Spirit is saying that here. You're just tying yourself up in knots with your thoughts. So, for example, what I was saying to you about, you know, where did you say it? He's complaining about his job. It's rough for regional pilots right now. So that is your assumption. So that's what you will keep seeing. So assume that it's easy for regional pilots. Okay, my SP, he has all the top flights that mean he can spend as much time with me as he likes. He has all the easy flights. He has all the quick journeys. He has, you know, what does Molly want to see in her world? The 3D is not real. It is an illusion. Okay, so what's real is your imagination and inside of you. So what does Molly want to see? Well, she doesn't want to see flight crew having a shit time or pilots having a shit rough time. They have an easy time. They can get, you know, my SP has the crop of and the pick of the flights. Okay, everybody's so reliable. We always get the top journeys together. You know, make it what you want to be seeing, Spirit is saying. You're not trusting in your own power enough. Remember, you are a spiritual being. You are from divine source. You are your own goddess. Okay, goddesses just sit there on their throne. They don't put up with shit. Oi, you. I want you to conform like this. You're doing this. This is my world. Okay, so start having it how you want it to be. But you have to stay with that new script, that new story. You can't flip-flop between the old and the new. Okay, it's no good saying it once and then hope that it happens. You know, some things when we're moaning and complaining about things can happen fucking quick. Believe me, there's 3 things that I've suddenly thought about that I didn't want to see and it fucking happened. Okay, so, and I only thought of it once. So, again, coming back to loving yourself first concept, self-concept. He is not here to make you happy. People come into your lives to enhance your life. You're the main ingredients that go into the recipe. Other people come in as extra spices, seasoning, garnishes. They're not the main ingredients. So make sure that you are on your pedestal. He is off your pedestal. He is not above you. You are not worshipping a false idol. Okay, you're worshipping yourself first and loving yourself. Every day you should be saying to yourself, I love myself. I am completely in love with myself. I know that I'm good enough. I know I'm important. I'm a priority. Okay? People treat me like a goddess wherever I go. Start changing your thoughts. And you've seen how things have got better between you from being hot and cold behavior that you were getting at first. So just continue to believe in yourself, is all Spirit is saying. Don't get caught up in these, okay? Which are swords, which are your thoughts. And then your thoughts turn into emotions, then you become emotionally all over the place. Right then, my lovely, let me let this dog out because she's just looking at me with shitty eyes. Right, go on then. Go away. What about your biscuit? Oh, she must have dropped that somewhere. I suppose she'll be back. Oh, dear. Right, okay. Yes, remember, Molly, it's not Larry's world. It's not anybody else's world. It's Molly's world. Okay, 6 cards for, excuse me, Jaden. I assume it's you who's paid. Yeah, just paid. Right, what does Capricorn Cain think or feel towards me now? Okay. 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 If he is still with the third party, then he's not very happy. Okay. I don't know if he definitely is. They may have split up. I don't know. Um, she hasn't come out in here. She has in yours because you're sort of still giving her, I wonder if he's still with her, sort of thing. So you're giving her energy. Don't. When you're consciously creating somebody to come back into your life, you have to be in the knowing that it's done, the knowing feeling that he's yours already. Okay, so if he's already with you, then he's not with anybody else. The rest of the time you are doing your self-concept basically, because there's no one to change but you. You're not doing the affirmations or scripting or the visuals to force the 3D and manipulate the 3D so it hurries up to bring you what you want. So if you're doing it from that way, hurry up, I'll just affirm the shit out of this, oh, he contacts me every day, then yes, he might well contact you, but it doesn't mean that it's a long-lasting relationship. So I don't know what you're doing to you know, in your affirmations or in your daily routine. He does want to come forward. He does think the world of you. He does have negative thoughts, so make sure you're not having negative thoughts. It could be his higher self saying, look, I'm still getting negative thoughts because you're still thinking negatively more than you are positively. You're going over the old story still. You know, a lot of clients will sit down, yeah, but I did affirmations for 10 minutes today. And I'm like, well, what did you do the rest of the fucking day then? You know, when you were driving your car, having a shower, washing up, watching telly, where were your thoughts? Well, I don't know. And it turns out more on the old story. Okay, so be careful. We've got mature woman and mother here as well. So it may be, you know, if he's got children with somebody else that you're still thinking about that. It may be that, you know, you've got issues from your past because of your mother. I don't know why those have come out, but overall, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, and just have fun. Remember, it's you feeling good and the love about yourself. Okay, so take him off your pedestal. He is not above you. When you are thinking that everything is about him, I need him in my life to make me feel better, you're going about it the wrong way. Okay, as Spirit keeps saying, and I'm going to say it from now on every single fucking day because I think it's amazing. You know, you're the main ingredient in the recipe. People come into your life as the extras, the spices, the flavorings that enhance the dish, but you're the main ingredient. You don't have to have spices or a garnish on your dish, but you do need the main ingredients. Okay, so if you're thinking, I need him because I can't live without him and I need him to hurry up and come back so that I can feel good, and you keep looking for him because you're still having readings that are saying, well, what does he think and feel about me? That's not trusting your power. That's looking outside of yourself still. You know, you should be every day, who are you? Well, I'm his girlfriend or I'm his wife. You should be starting to feel like that. You're having inner conversations with him. You're not looking for him. He's already there with you. Okay, I'm trying to give you some other tips here. What are you thinking and feeling about him? Oh, he's still not contacting me. I wonder if today he'll contact me. I wonder what he's thinking about me. I wonder what he's feeling about me. Stop looking for him. That is part of the letting go process. Okay, they're not letting go of what you want, but it's letting go of the I need to control this and keep looking for it in case it forgets about me and it never comes. The universe knows what you want. Your heart knows what it wants. You will get it. You're letting go of the doubts, the fears, the where is it, the when's it going to happen and the how's it going to happen. That's the letting go that you need to, for that seed that you got in your hand to actually leave your hand so that you're not watching it every day. You've buried it. But what happens with the seed? The roots grow first. You don't see anything, but there is movement under the soil. Then it will start sprouting. Okay, so in that time, knowing that you can have him, knowing that he's yours if you still want him, you have to then draw your attention back to you. But when you think about him, you have to think along the lines of, Isn't it? Use affirmations like I feel so loved by him. I love that we are a happy couple together. Okay, you're still in chase mode. You're still in that needy energy, my lovely. I'm waiting for him to come back. No, you've got to stop that because you're causing the time delay. That's why Spirit is saying you've got to work on you, your self-concept. So listening to self-concept affirmations, telling yourself in the mirror every day that you love yourself. Okay, I love myself because you're the love that radiates out to others who reflect it back to you. And if you don't love yourself, you're going to be looking for somebody else to always give you that love, and it's going to be short-lived. You're driving around past his house. Okay? You don't have to chase. You're reacting to get a reaction. You're coming from it wrong. So stop doing what you're doing. You're a goddess. You don't need to chase energetically or physically. When you are affirming, right, who you believe you are, I am his wife, I am his girlfriend. What you believe you have, a happy, loving, committed relationship with him. We are blissfully and happy together. We are so in love with each other. Okay, is what will manifest 100%. You're too much in lack. He's going to forget about me. He's not going to be interested in me anymore. I need to keep going past his house in the hope that he sees me and sees that I'm a fucking stalker. Okay, your energy is wrong and you've got to bring it back to you. Okay, definitely do not chase him. So working on self-concept. He is still thinking about you here, but when you're in that energy, you're just keeping it further away from you. You're causing the time delay because you're trying to micromanage it. Okay? The ifs, whys, buts, and maybes, and the how and the when. No, 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 no. That's not your job. Your job is to have the feeling of being together and the feeling of knowing it's done. Okay? You've still got to release a lot of stuff here. The old story and working on your self-concept, because if you know that you're good enough, then you wouldn't be worried that he's going to forget about you because your energy will draw him in. Okay? Have those inner conversations. He's not going anywhere. He never has gone anywhere. He's still with you. You're the one that's holding the no contact in place. Hello, Tanya, my lovely. Hope you had a lovely new year. Good, good, good. Like to hear it. tea. Oh, Tanya. I thought everything was great in the Tanya camp. What is your question, my lovely? All right. Who's it for then? You didn't put anything in your thing, did you? No. It's not come out on the PayPal. The receipt I'm seeing. Let's look at. This might want me to log in. Hang on. Hang on a minute. Let me log into PayPal and see if it's on there. No, it's not coming up with it on PayPal, my lovely. Need help. I'll try and go into it differently. No, I'm not seeing your question, sweetheart. It's for Addison. What's next? Okay. Let me just finish my cold cup of tea. And let me just check something as well. Right, okay. Also, Addison, listen to your reading that I sent you about your blocks, okay? Because you've only listened to it twice, whereas the other people I've sent it to have listened to it like 10 times. So listen to it and really let it sink in. Let's have a look here. Oh, hello, dog. Back again. Did you forget your biscuit, or have you been carrying your biscuit around with you? Right, lay down then, because we're not going in and out game. Saint dog. Oh dear. Put biscuit up your nose. Okay. Addison, you haven't gone into no contact, have you? You haven't told him to bugger off. I don't feel you have. I feel this is him wanting to separate from the third party, but just in case you have, and he's feeling heartbroken about it. But okay, then he doesn't want to be with the third party. Look, he wants to separate. Okay, get away. Doesn't want to be there. This is just saying his emotions are coming in a lot here. Not in a good, how can I say? He's emotional about you, not her. And in this row, Addison, Spirit is saying, look, stop judging yourself. Just know that you're doing the best you can for yourself. You're on this journey. Okay, you're literally killing off the old you and replacing it with the new. So stop judging yourself too harshly. Stop judging him or the situation. The situation is already resolved. Okay, it's that, again, that feeling of the knowing. It's that feeling that you are already with him. And it's that feeling of knowing it's already done. Okay, so you don't need to worry about it. Why are you worrying about it? He's yours. Okay, you're just still trying to micromanage and getting caught up with, oh, but he's got a lot to sort out. No, you don't need to figure out the in-between. That's not your job. Okay, that's why the universe perfectly maneuvers it for you in the perfect way so that you get the perfect outcome that is so simple in a way that you couldn't have thought of. So you've got to stop thinking, yeah, but if he leaves his wife, then his kids are going to suffer, or how's she going to cope financially, or he's the man of, the church, and blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter. Current circumstances do not matter. So take your eyeballs off the 3D. Okay, turn them inwards. You just get too caught up in your emotions. Okay, and Spirit is saying you've got to turn your back on those emotions. They're not serving you. Just keep thinking about the two of you being together. Okay, enjoying yourselves here, having a lovely time, and having a lovely time with loved ones that you already have in your life. Remember, he's not on your pedestal. He is just extra enhancement to your dish. Let's look at here. Hello, Wendy, my lovely. Happy New Year. Again, that adjudication. Okay, so this is showing me, A, that they will separate up, in front of a judge, if you like, not literally, but on paper. But also, again, stop judging. Stop beating yourself up. Oh, but, Tanya's done it. She's okay. Wendy Ann's done it. She's okay. So what am I doing wrong? Why am I not getting what I want? Okay, you've got to stop beating yourself up. Spirit is saying here, put an end to that. Okay, things are coming to an end where he is. So it is working. That was your Christmas present, was it, Wendy? But yeah, so again, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, which is Spirit is guiding you here. Okay, take your focus off the 3D. Stop judging yourself so harshly. Stop making up excuses for him in your head, trying to micromanage how you're going to get together. Okay, that's not your job. Okay. Okay, you're still on this journey. So enjoy the journey, but you've still got that healing to do. Like you say, you're doing like self-forgiveness, do in a, Archangel Raphael heart healing meditation. You could look that up. Again, your self-concept every day, really not just saying it, but feeling it. You will feel that shift within you. Okay, so let's pull in the last card for you here. Yeah, again. Yeah, your happiness is in your hands. You've got the magic wand. It's your world. Remember everything that you've been taught. Okay, remember all your teachings. So everything's still on track. Okay. So keep going. Okay, it's not going backwards. Nothing's stalled here. He's really at the point where he doesn't want to be with his wife, which is good. But for you, stop trying to micromanage. Remember that seed. If it's in your hands because you're scared that if you plant it under the ground and you can't see it, that you can't control it, okay, let it go. That is the letting go. You know he's yours because you know that your thoughts create. It's your reality. You're in full control. He has to conform. You are seeing yourself as his wife. You are doing affirmations that support that. I love that we are such a loving, committed couple together. I feel so good, you know, and happy in this relationship. I have the love of my life with me. I am. We are. Okay, of course. All those sort of affirmations to remind you that you've already got what you want. You're talking to him inside. You don't need to look for him in the 3D. Okay, I know that you do talk to him, but you're getting too caught up in what's going on in the 3D still. So you need to really wean yourself off the 3D and start coming back to, no, only inside me is what's real. That's what's going to get pushed out, because the current 3D is yesterday's news. It's not even up to date news. It's all the old shit that I've had still playing out. Okay, so just keep I think you're making it harder than you yeah, well, I hope you're feeling better, my lovely. I think you're making harder than it is. You've already done it, okay? You've already done it. So know that, just work on yourself now. But when you think of him, instead of thinking of him and what he's got to go through and time limits, okay, no, you're already together. That's the only thoughts you need to throw at you and him. Oh yeah, you know, he's my lovely. Oh, I just feel so lovely that we're together. It's a done deal, you know, it's already done. Phew, thank God. Okay, stop over complicating it, and because then you're starting to judge yourself, comparing yourself to others. We're all on a different journey, my lovely. Remember, it's Addison's world, nobody else's. Nobody else's world. Right, Wendy Ann, I'm still sat here looking through these books. I did get the other book, but I can't find it in there either, so I'm not impressed, dear. I am still looking there. And I will keep looking until I find it. It's bugging me now. It is bugging me. Yeah, manifest, I'll find it. Oh, I got to find it. I'm sure I saw it in one of the books. Look, Wendy, I can't do a reading for you and look in the book. You're welcome, my lovely. Oh, I got these upside down. No. Come back and sort those out in a minute. Right, okay, he's got lots of feelings for you, my lovely. Okay, so definitely caught up in his emotions about you, thinking how wonderful and beautiful you are now that you are a totally changed woman. Falling in love with you even more than ever before. Liking the new Wendy, in other words. Oh yes, wanting things definitely to grow. From this small acorn grows mighty oak trees here. He does only have eyes for you, definitely. Oh, yes. Talking a lot more to you as well. Feeling he can talk a lot more to you and open up more than he ever did before. Oh, and look at that. Oh, sweet, cute. Buddy, buddy, buddy. Oh, dog. No. You can get your bum back up here. Come on. Furry bum. Oh, yeah. Definitely wanting to offer you something more secure here. And on an ace being, you know, new start, new beginning. You know, he might be in his mind going through the process of, well, how can we be together? How can I, you know, I know you've got the restrictions on your borders at the moment, but, you know, in his mind, he's thinking longer term, well, I want to be with her. So does that mean that I've got to leave where I am to be with her, or is she going to leave where she is to be with me? But that's not your concern because you're already in the end. It will go how you want it to be, but you don't need to micromanage. If you are already as if you are together, then the rest has been taken care of. You don't need to figure out the details. Okay, he might be thinking that because you might be sometimes thinking, well, you know, who's going to live, who's going to move to be with who. Okay. Yeah, definitely offering you this love here on both those cards. Believing in it and offering you this love. Okay, let's look at here. What time is it? Oh, we're okay for time. Again, the Ace of Pentacles for you here. But remember, it's your seed that's putting down roots. You're in full control of what happens here. Yeah, definitely. But, you know, don't get caught up being all over the place, up and down with it. You know, be strong. It's Wendy Ann's world, not his world. Okay? So it is showing me a little bit of, you might be just assuming that, and so it's you, that's the thought you're giving out, so it's making him think of it. You know, be careful there. No, it's already done, so you don't need to figure out how it's going to happen or when, or the logistics involved. The universe will do that. Yeah, just make sure that you're not caught up in any emotions that aren't working in your favor here. But again, because you might be a little bit up and down because of your son as well. It's a justice for you. Okay, it's a favorable outcome for you here. Ooh, look at you two. Okay, but that's showing a committed relationship coming in. Make sure that you don't become codependent on him. Don't go back into that codependency or worrying about, oh, his daughter, she's going to be devastated if he moves to be with me or whatever. Okay, she's happy, she's happily married, or she's happily whatever, or she comes and lives with you as well, or whatever. Okay, it's your world. You can make it fit to what you want, but you don't need to fill in the details. You don't need to plan and figure out the how and the when it happens. Let's pull in one of these. It does say on the card, Spirit is saying here, that it does say addiction. So he might smoke and you think, oh, I don't want him to smoke. Or he might drink and you might think, oh, I don't want him to drink. Okay, then see him as the version of him that doesn't do any of those things. Just in case that is another factor, Spirit is saying. Yeah, it's written in the stars. Okay. Fucking hell, Julie. I was just literally, when I was shuffling that card, I thought Julie's going to pop up in the chat in a minute. And I look at the chat and you're there. So I knew you were hanging around somewhere and I hadn't even looked up. So that just shows how quick the power of a thought can be sometimes. But Wendy Ann, look, it's written in the stars. Okay. Yeah, stop looking outside of yourself. Okay, what you want, everything you want is right behind you or in you, Wendy Ann. Okay, so stop looking, feeling that, you know, what if I'm doing something wrong, or what if, you know, you're not. Everything's okay. Just trust in yourself and your power. So, Wendy Ann, something for the smoking then. I've just seen that that was right. Let me just finish this and I'll give you some advice. Yeah, just surrender it, okay? You don't need to figure out the details. In other words, Spirit is saying again here. Surrender it to us. We've got it. We've got you, okay? We've heard you. We will sort out. We will move the furniture for you, okay? Yes, so for his smoking, for example, I've had clients where their person is a really heavy drinker. Okay, and I say to them, either imagine a friend saying to you, you know, how is SP, you know, with his smoking, and you say, oh no, you know, he gave that up because it wasn't, he just wasn't, he hated the taste of them, or he couldn't stand the smell of them anymore. They were getting too expensive and he couldn't afford it or something. I don't know. But, you know, it just that he didn't like it. Okay, we don't want to do that. He couldn't afford it because you've got lots of money between you. Or imagine him saying to you, oh, you know what? I'm really proud of myself. I gave up smoking because I absolutely hate it. Hate the taste of it. Hate the smell of it. Wasn't doing me any good. Okay, so you can have those inner conversations as well. So, you're on the right track. Just trust and believe in yourself more. Julie, don't send any more, my lovely. Right. Julie, I will do a reading for you and refund your other ones because I know that yours always clears. And even if it doesn't, if they all failed, I've got your email anyway, and I know that you'll pay when you want. So I will do you a reading because I know that it will clear. One of them will. Well, they all will, but I will. Refund you the others, but take for one of them. So. Right, so if I flag, I'll flag these 4 and then do 1. So what's your question, Julie? Yeah, I'll refund you the other 4 when they clear. Usually it could be tomorrow. Sometimes it's a bit longer. Hello, my lovely. Cosmic Miss, this is just paid readings tonight, sweetheart. I don't know, because I suddenly feel like I don't want him anymore, but somehow still feel like we should be together. Okay, well that can be, you don't, what you're doing is letting go of the neediness and the desperation, that's all. So you feel, because you aren't having that I need him, I want him, hurry up energy now, because you pull back and working on yourself, it becomes less less dominant. Okay, your desire is still there, that's why you still feel that you want to be with him. Okay, but because you've worked on yourself, as Spirit said in the reading, and I'm going to say it again, and all of you are going to hate it, but remember, other people are there to enhance your life. They're not the main ingredient, you are. So like a recipe, you're the main ingredients. So you know, high value, good quality. You wouldn't want to put cheap crap in there. And also people around you are just there like spices or seasoning or garnish to enhance the dish. You can not have spices, seasoning or garnish on it. Okay, but as long as there's the main ingredients in it, which is you, which is what self-love and self-concept is all about. That's all that's happened. So let's have a look. coming out like yours, Addison. Grrr. Definitely. Even though I've done Wendy's in between, shuffled those cards round. Oh. Okay. Night, Tanya. Thank you for popping in. Came out again anyway. Right, okay. So, Julie, he is definitely thinking about you here, okay? Because he's like, oh, why is it stalemate situation then? You know, what's going on here? Doing that sort of reflecting here. Thinking, well, she's the woman here that I want to be with. So he is starting to turn his back on his negative emotions. You know, oh, what an arse I've been. Okay, and wanting to come forward here to you. It is a little bit of a battle for him to get over his thought process, but he will come in and offer you something more balanced and fair this time. So in the meantime, because we don't get caught up in how long or when, Spirit is saying have fun. Look at you, feeling re-energized. You're just having a blast with you. Because that's what self-concept is about. You're loving you, you're loving the things you do, you're doing cheeky little things every day that is something that you've always wanted to do or something that's indulgent. You're drawing your energy back to you. I'm the goddess, so I am high value, I am good enough, I am amazing. Okay, so really having fun for you. And that's what Spirit is telling you to do here. Keep having fun like children do, okay? Just have fruitful thoughts. Fruitful, productive thoughts here. Again, don't pass judgment. No old story. You know, even say to him, like I said to Addison to do, you know, in your head energetically, look, I'm sorry for the shitty part I gave you in my movie before or in my book. But I've written a brand new part for you now and it's amazing. Okay, I'm loving the best version of you. Give, you know, showering me with love, affection and appreciation, you know, but I know it comes from me. You're radiating the love from you to get it reflected back to you from others. Okay, so stop judging. Here, take that leap of faith in yourself. Look at her. She is fully confident of herself. She's even falling backwards off the cliff so that the universe can catch her here. Look at all the stars and the universe catching her. So again, don't judge. Don't judge yourself. You know, you're doing the best that you can on this journey. You're literally killing off your old you and replacing it with the new you. So, you know, give your relationship a chance. Keep working on it. Okay, great love is, and no, work on your partnership, sorry, you know, in your head. And you will live together. Okay? You will live together. When I get this card out, which isn't very often, I know that you will set up home together. Okay, so just keep believing, just keep trusting. It's not about him. He's just a spice. He's just a good piece of parsley on top of your dish or the tomato rose or whatever. Okay, you're the main ingredients and you're high quality, classy ingredients. Okay, no cheap cuts. So look good every day. Do things, you know, your hair, your makeup, do things for you. When you're showing up good, you feel good. Okay, it's not about trying to impress somebody else. You're impressing yourself as a goddess. Okay? A lot of people, Spirit was saying to me earlier, a lot of people try to plan their lives. Oh, by the time I'm 30, then I'm going to be married. I'm going to have 3 kids. I'm going to live in a beach house or whatever. Okay. And as the time goes by and you start to realize, oh shit, I'm coming up to 30 and I haven't got this. Okay. You put more anxiety and stress on yourself. That's why the timing and the how is irrelevant. If you are in the end of what you want as if you have it now, it will sort itself out and come when it's ready to. Okay, sometimes really quick, sometimes a little bit longer. It depends how much maneuvering needs to go on. But the main thing is that he is not on your pedestal. So at last you're finally taking him off it because you're just worshipping a false idol. You're the goddess. You should be worshipping yourself. Okay, not him. He's not above you. You're above him. You're above everybody in your reality. Not in an arrogant, aloof way, but yeah, this is my reality. I'm the fucking writer. Okay, I'm writing this book, or I'm writing this love story, or I'm writing my life story. I'm writing this movie. And I'm deciding how I want my characters to be in it. Okay, so just know with this card, it's a done deal. Okay, just like Neville says, you go into a movie, you sit down, you don't realize it's the last 5 minutes, boy and girl gets together, the credits come up and you're like, oh shit, that looked like a good movie. I'll watch it from the beginning. So you sit and watch it from the beginning. In the middle, the boy and girl fall apart. Okay, but you're sat there, all the other people in the audience who haven't watched the film before are like, oh shit, oh, are they going to get together? Are they not? Oh my God, is he going to die? Is he going to go off with somebody else? But you're sat there going, what the fuck's everybody freaking about? I know that they get together. Okay, so know that your ending is done. You don't need to figure out the how and the when or how long it took to get there. It's done. So in the meantime, you just go around having fun for yourself, enjoying life, enjoying Julie's world, not his world. Okay? Good, good, good. And remember, you don't chase. So just because you're feeling good doesn't mean you've got to look him up or see how he's going, see if you prod him to see if he's changed. Okay, no, he'll soon come to you. And he's starting to have that, well, where is she? I want to be with her. I'm missing her kind of feeling. So keep going for you. You want to go out again, don't you, my little fairy friend? Mummy gonna smack your bottom. In and out. You want to go out? Yes, Mummy. Yes, I do. Go on then. You'll be back, I tell you. You'll be back because she's left her biscuit here. No, a queen doesn't chase. When have you ever known a god or a goddess chase? There's a bit in The Secret here, funnily enough, that says, you do not have to ask over and over again. Just ask once. It is exactly like placing an order from a catalogue. You only ever order something once. You don't place an order, then doubt the order has been received, so place it over and over again. You order once. It's the same with the creative process. Step one is simply your step to get clear about what you want. As you get clear in your mind, you have asked. So then it is you've asked what you want for what you want. Okay, so just then you have to believe in yourself, working on yourself. And funnily enough, when I turn the page, it says, how do you get yourself to a point of believing? Start make believing, be like a child and make believe. Act as if you already have it. As you make believe, you will begin to believe you have received. Okay? That's why after you've asked, you must continue to believe and know. Okay? That feeling of knowing that it's a done deal. You've asked for it, so it's a done deal. If you didn't want it, you wouldn't desire it. Remember, another good technique is going to bed every night and revising your day as if you were already with your person. So imagine the day that you would have had together. That is a good thing to do. Instead of going to bed worrying and looking at all the things that you don't have, or worrying and stressing about things, is going to bed every night and imagining your day. You know, if you can't get into it straight away, then do it as a, you know, imagine somebody saying to you, it could just be your own voice, you know, oh, so and so, you know, so Sophia, how were you and your SP today? Get up to much? Yeah. We went shopping. Imagine then you shopping, what you would be buying. You went for a meal on the way home, or you got home and you ordered takeaway. You snuggled up on the sofa watching telly. You know, you had a lovely time, and then the next day you can replay the same scene, or until it starts to feel real, or you get bored with that scene, and then imagine another scene. Oh, we went round to my mother's, or we went out for a family meal, or we went to the coast, or whatever. Okay, start doing that. That is what will really speed up your being with your person, because you're then really getting into the feeling every night that you've done something with them. Just imagine that they're saying good night to you and how happy they are, and oh my God, they can't believe that they must be the luckiest man in the world to be with the most beautiful woman in the world. Okay. Hello, Stormy, my lovely. And here it's saying, you know, unless you fill yourself up first, you have nothing to give anybody. Okay, therefore it is imperative that you tend to you first. Attend to your joy first. People are responsible for their own joy. When you tend to your joy and do what makes you feel good, you are joy to be around. Okay, and you are a shining example to every child and every person in your life. When you are feeling joy, you don't even have to think about giving. It's a natural overflow because you're radiating that love out from you to reflect it back. There's another person here who says, I got into many relationships expecting my partner to show me my beauty because I didn't see my own beauty. When I was growing up, my heroes or my sheroes were the Bionic Woman, Wonder Woman and Charlie's Angels. And while they're wonderful, they didn't look like me. It wasn't until I fell in love with myself, I fell in love with my mocha skin, my full lips, my round hips and my curly black hair. It wasn't until that happened that the rest of the world was able to fall in love with me as well. The reason you have to love you is because it's impossible to feel good if you don't love you. When you feel bad about yourself, you are blocking all the love and all the good that the universe and others have to give you. Okay, so that is why self-love is important. It's a priority. Here's another good way about about ignoring the 3D. Resistance to anything is like trying to change the outside pictures after they have been transmitted. It's a futile pursuit. You have to go within and emit a new signal with your thoughts and feelings to create the new pictures. So when as you resist what has appeared, you are adding more energy and more power to those pictures you don't like. And you are bringing more of them at a furious rate. Okay, the event or circumstances can only get bigger because that is the law of the universe. What you focus on grows. So if you're focusing on the 3D shit that you don't like, all of you are going to keep that in place. You're just creating more of it. So stop looking at the 3D. It's old pictures that have already been transmitted from your thoughts the week before, the year before, or the month before. Just playing out. So go within and start creating the new pictures that you want to emit so that you will start to see them showing up. Me. Bye, Jar. This is paid readings only tonight, my lovely. I'm going to look for this. Again. I'm starting to think I bloody read it online or something. Oh, poor Chow Chow. Oh, well, manifest her being fit, healthy and well. Okay. Just remember, okay, you've told him how you feel, but don't react to anything that comes back. But remember, it's you as well, Wendy Ann, about how you're wanting her to respond. You're not changing her. You're changing your thoughts about her when you think of her, instead of, oh, rude. Okay, oh, she is the perfect daughter-in-law. She just, makes sure that I see my son all the time. We have a great relationship. Remember, you're changing her, not you. Right, Stormy, let's come to you. Definitely got some cards upside down and inside out in here, aren't I? Let me just do a quick whizzle through here. Storms. I think it was just that little batch. Oh no, we've got another little batch. Another little batchy snatch. I think it's where they fell on the floor earlier, or I put them in the wrong way. Right, okay. Okay, from what flipped over then, but they didn't want to come out, another one did. He's fine with what you've said, okay? How you said it or whatever. He wants that new start anyway. Wonder if your house is going to come out, or is that me going to manifest it out? I try not to think about it. Again, you know, wanting things to grow between you here. From the little acorn grows mighty oak trees. What am I doing here? You know, it might not happen overnight, Stormy, but just know that it's a done deal, okay? That's the knowing part. I know he's mine. He's nobody else's. I don't need to figure out the how and the when. He's already here with me. Okay, we're already a perfect couple. Yeah, he might sort of go round and round in circles with this. Just don't say any more, okay? You said your piece, but you did do a little bit of chasing there, okay? I need to tell him how I feel just in case he finds somebody else, that sort of thing, okay? Or, ooh, let's hurry up, let's get this ball rolling, okay? So we might have a little bit of a storm warning here, but these two cards are good in his energy. Oh dear. Now Daddy's calling you to go for a wee. For God's sake. Come on. Right, so. Yeah, okay. When I was looking at that storm card, Spirit was saying about the chaser. Okay, what do you have? What they call storm chasers, don't you? Go and chase after tornadoes and twisters. Okay, so they said you were a little bit chaser energy there. So expect that it may not go quite how you wanted because you try to manipulate and control the 3D a little bit. So Spirit is saying, stop making it hard work. Okay, what you want is yours. So free yourself. Okay, it's time to take back control of your life. Remember, you're the main ingredients of the dish, not him. You know, a little bit withdrawn. Him, okay, might go a little bit quiet, or you may not get the straight away thing you want, but you know, he's there for you. He's honest, he's wise, he knows what he wants, he's truthful, okay? So you will get what you want from him. Don't, you know, he's yours. End of, he's yours. Why would you give him to anybody else in your story? or in your film. He's yours, Spirit is saying. I do like that King of Swords. I've really fallen in love with all the kings in that deck, actually. There aren't any kings in there I don't like. They're all pretty good. So, I feel that he understands where you're coming from. He feels the same, okay, but it's sort of perhaps in his head he's not quite ready to come forward enough yet. You haven't created that best version of him enough within you. Remember, you're not looking outside of you at the old broadcasting pictures, if you like, that's already been sent. You're looking at the new ones that's about to come on to your TV screen. You're the magician. Okay, it's Stormy's world, not his world. Oh, ideal. Okay. Right. I mean, already felt good, but this made me feel bad about my day. Good. I'm just gonna look up something here. No. Okay, Mirelle, my lovely. Was her initial S? I can't remember. Or his. Sorry. It was S. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I did see it in the paper. Yeah. Oh, for goodness sake. Take your biscuit to bed. Go on, off to bed. Okay. For you, Spirit is reminding you that you're the magician. Okay, you're the powerful creator. What goes on in your life? So remember, you're the magician there. In his energy, yes, definitely. You know, if he's, you know, he's definitely feeling heartbroken without you here. Starting to get more control of what he's thinking here, and the angel of love. So those loving feelings that you're sending to him, because it has to come from you for him to feel it and reflect it back to you. So Spirit is saying to you here, you know, just continue to have faith. We've got you. Look at you having your new start, new beginning, literally falling backwards because you feel good about yourself. You know that the universe has got your back. Okay, you're falling into all the universe here. Just keep having fun. Look at her creating magic fire on her hands. Okay, she's having fun. She's enjoying life. She knows that she's powerful and creating what she wants here. Now, Spirit says you do sort of get caught up in your emotions sometimes because you're still looking at, is it going to be today? Okay, so you do sort of self-sabotage a little bit here. And Spirit is saying to you, look, it's going to happen in an unexpected way. So stop looking for it. If you're looking for it, you're causing the time delay. You should already be feeling it's done. Okay, that knowing feeling that you know it's a done deal. And also that knowing that you can have what you want if you like. You know this is true love. Okay. And you will reap that harvest. Okay. Ignore the now. Okay. It just means that you're reaping that harvest. The seeds that you've sown, your desire, your wish has been heard. Okay. So you will see it grow. So remember, you're the magician. When you put here in your question, you know, I feel that we are getting closer. Don't look at it like that. Feel the shift within you, knowing it's done. Okay, so you don't have to keep looking for it. So not checking phones, not thinking, oh, is it going to be today? Or it must be working, it's going to happen now. Okay, because you're still focusing on, well, I don't have it. So it's that knowing it's done. And in the meantime, having fun for yourself. It's all about you. He is not the main ingredients in your recipe. You are. He's just the flavoring, the spices to perk up the dish, to enhance the dish, your life. Other people are not the main ingredients. You are. And you're high quality. You are, you know, good ingredients. So know your worth. Coming back to self-love. So it's just because you're feeling good about yourself that you're not having that needy, desperate energy. But you do sort of get caught up in your, well, is it going to be today? Is there any movement? Is this working? Okay, just know it is. It will come in. He is shifting in his energy, so it is working. Okay, what normally starts off is that they start to get to a point where they can't stop thinking about you all the time. Everything reminds them of you, and they start to think, oh yeah, I can't stop thinking about Morale. Why am I thinking about her all the time? She's really on my mind. And then it gets to a point, I know I need to contact her. I need to know what, you know, I can't deny these feelings any longer. Okay, so that's how it works. That's why you don't have to chase energetically or physically. So it's going to happen for you in an unexpected way, so don't look for it. It's no good picking up your phone every day, checking social media, checking emails, okay? Leave it. It's a done deal. In the meantime, do things for you. 80% of your day should be your focus on you. When you think about him, I love that we are in a beautiful relationship. I love how he tells me every day how much he loves me. Okay, it feels so good being in a happy, blissful relationship together. Okay, use affirmations that start with I am, I feel, I love, I have, I know, I believe. Okay, we are. Those sort of affirmations. You're the magician, but his energy is shifting and your energy is shifting, but then you do look for it still. Remember, your affirmations, your visuals, or your scripting is not to get what you want. It's to put you into the feeling of you already having it. Because your visuals, your affirmations should all be lined up to you having it. I love that we are in this beautiful relationship. I love that he's my husband or my partner. It feels so good living together in our beautiful house. You know, those sort of things. When you're scripting, you should be scripting as if you are writing a diary entry about your beautiful day you had. Going to bed at night as well. Revising your day as if the two of you were together and you were doing things together. Instead of lying there worrying and thinking, oh, is he ever going to come back? Is this fucking working? Okay, those sort of things. You've got to be in that wish fulfilled. Who you believe you are and what you believe you have is what you're going to manifest. So no looking at the 3D, wondering where it is. Is it working? Is this working? I can feel it's working. It's going to happen soon. Okay, no, that's you still putting out to the universe, well, I don't have it. But overall, doing well, my lovely. When you know in your heart that it's a done deal, okay, you don't have to believe it. You just know it's possible, okay, because all things are possible. You're from divine source. You're a spiritual being. So you have that powerful energy. You're creating your reality, nobody else, unless you allow them to walk all over you. But you know different now, okay? So when you realize that and just know it's done, you don't need to faff with it every day. You're just lining your thoughts up every day to, oh yeah, we're a beautiful couple together. Okay, we just get on so well together. It's love, you know, romance of the century or whatever. Okay, but also I've forgotten what I was going to say then because I can't put me off. Then bringing your attention back to you. Doing things that make you feel good in the day, telling yourself you love you. Okay, that love has to come from you to radiate out, to come back from him or other people in your life. I'm going to chop your legs off in a minute, dog. I am. Okay, right. It is getting late here now. So thank you, Addison. Thank you, Wendy. I am going to go and chop the dog's legs off. And not literally, so I don't want any cruelty to animals. I wouldn't chop my baby's legs off. So thank you for moderating. Thank you all to you that had readings. I hope it's helped. Also, the other little bits that I read out. And Wendy Ann, if you're still hanging around, I will try and find what the fuck I was on about. So, and tell you another time when I see you pop up. Right then, my lovelies. Have a good day, have a good evening, have a good night, wherever you are. Love and light.